Dollar to Bitcoin SV figure for June 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.10 coins. Exorbitant costs on 13, while lows on 10. The found the middle value of cost on 11. The US to BSV estimate toward the month's end 0.12, change for June 20%. US to BSV expectation for July 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.12 coins. Excessive costs are 12, while lows on 10. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 11. The US to BSV conjecture toward the month's end 0.11, change for July 8.3%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV conjecture for August 2024. At the outset cost at 0.11 coins. Excessive costs 11, while lows are on 10. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 11. The US to BSV conjecture toward the month's end 0.10, change for August 9.1%. US to BSV expectation for September 2024. At the outset cost at 0.10 coins. Excessive costs are 10, while lows on 8. The arrived at the midpoint of cost by 9. The US to BSV conjecture toward the month's ends by 9, change for September 10%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV figure for October 2024. Initially cost at 0.9 coins. Excessive costs are 10, while lows are 8. The arrived at the midpoint of cost upon 9. The US to BSV figure toward the month's ends by 9, change for October 0%. US to BSV expectation for November 2024. Initially cost at 0.9 coins. Exorbitant costs were 9, while lows and 8. The found the middle value of cost onto 9. The US to BSV gauge toward the month's ends 9, change for November 0%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV gauge for December 2024. To start with cost at 0.9 coins. Exorbitant costs 9, while lows into 8. The found the middle value of cost of 9. The US to BSV gauge toward the month's ends 8, change for December 11.1%. US to BSV expectation for January 2025. In the first place cost at 0.8 coins. Exorbitant costs are 8, while lows 7. The found the middle value of cost on 8. The US to BSV gauge toward the month's ends 7, change for January 12.5%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV gauge for February 2025. In the first place cost at 0.7 coins. Exorbitant costs earned 8, while lows 7. The found the middle value of cost on 7. The US to BSV estimate toward the month's ends 7, change for February 0%. US to BSV expectation for Walk 2025. At the outset cost at 0.7 coins. Excessive costs in 8, while lows under 7. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 7. The US to BSV conjecture toward the month's ends 7, change for spring 0%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV conjecture for April 2025. At the outset cost at 0.7 coins. Excessive costs on 7, while lows bound 6. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.7. The US to BSV figure toward the month's ends 0.7, change for April 0%. US to BSV expectation for May 2025. To start with cost at 0.7 coins. Exorbitant costs are on 7, while lows are on 6. The found the middle value of cost 107. The US to BSV gauge toward the month's ends 7, change for May 0%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV conjecture for June 2025. Before all else cost at 0.7 coins. Excessive costs 7, while lows at 6. They arrived at the midpoint of costs 7. The US to BSV conjecture toward the month's ends 7, change for June 0%. US to BSV expectation for July 2025. At the outset cost at 0.7 coins. Excessive costs 7, while lows 6. They arrived at the midpoint of costs 7. The US to BSV conjecture toward the month's ends 7, change for July 0%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV conjecture for August 2025. Initially cost at 0.7 coins. Excessive costs on 8, while lows on 7. They arrived at the midpoint of costs range 7. The US to BSV figure toward the month's ends 7, change for August 0%. US to BSV expectation for September 2025. Initially cost at 0.7 coins. Excessive costs are 8, while lows enter 7. They arrived at the midpoint of costs 8. The US to BSV figure toward the month's ends 8, change for September 14.3%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV estimate for October 2025. To start with cost at 0.8 coins. Exorbitant costs 0.9, while lows onto 7. found the middle value of cost on 8. The US to BSV estimate toward the month's ends in 8 change for October 0%. US to BSV expectation for November 2025. In the first place, cost at 0.8 coins. Exorbitant cost 0.10, while lows on 8. The found the middle value of cost 9. The US to BSV gauge toward the month's end 0.9 change for November 12.5%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV gauge for December 2025. In the first place, cost at 0.9 coins. Exorbitant cost 0.9, while lows in 8. The found the middle value of cost by 9. The US to BSV estimate toward the month's ends by 9 change for December 0%. US to BSV expectation for January 2026. First and foremost, cost at 0.9 coins. Exorbitant costs 0.9, while lows on 8. The found the middle value of cost 0.9. The US to BSV estimate toward the month's ends by 8 change for January 1%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV estimate for February 2026. First and foremost, cost at 0.8 coins. Excessive costs 11, while lows 8. They arrived at the midpoint of costs 9. The US to BSV gauge toward the month's end 0.10 change for February 25%. US to BSV expectation for WARC 2026. In the first place, cost at 0.10 coins. Exorbitant costs on 13, while lows on 10. They found the middle value of cost on 11. The US to BSV gauge toward the month's end 0.12 change for spring 20%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV gauge for April 2026. First and foremost, cost at 0.12 coins. Exorbitant costs 0.12, while lows are 10. They found the middle value of cost on 11. The US to BSV estimate toward the month's end 0.11 change for April 8.3%. US to BSV expectation for May 2026. At the outset, cost at 0.11 coins. Excessive costs are 12, while lows on 11. They arrived at the midpoint of costs are 11. The US to BSV figure toward the month's ends and 11 change for May's 11%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV gauge for June 2026. In the first place, cost at 0.11 coins. Excessive costs are 15, while lows on 11. They arrived at the midpoint of costs are 13. The US to BSV conjecture toward the month's end 0.14 change for June 27.3%. US to BSV expectation for July 2026. At the outset, cost at 0.14 coins. Excessive costs on 17, while lows are 14. They arrived at the midpoint of costs of 15. The US to BSV conjecture toward the month's ends 16 change for July 14.3%. Dollar to Bitcoin SV estimate for August 2026. First and foremost, cost at 0.16 coins. Exorbitant costs are 19, while lows on 16.